Well, I can reposition my mic. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Oh, Alex left. I was going to take a shower today. I probably should have.
Oh, is that why she left?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's probably that can be the only reason why she could have left. I
You know what I'm
completely.
thinking? If there are drugs involved, we should just go to the Codex and say we've got a bunch of pot and come
Well,
on over.
yeah, I
And then
mean,
we'll
we
just
should
take them atlas hopping, and they'll see that that's just like being a vegetarian is better than being a whatever a meat eater is
a meat
called.
eater, yeah, yeah,
Carnivore.
whatever a meat eater
Carnivore.
is called. That's right, a carnivore. One,
Yeah,
two.
we'll
Am
show
I
them that
distorted? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I treat this more and more. I mean, more and more, but it is a social experiment, and it's wonderful to play it by ear like that. I don't. I think that I say this often. I think are expectations are often the reason for being unhappy. I think, right? So when we come to new popping and there's only us, and we expect this whole crowd, and they're not here, that makes us unhappy. But why should it? Why should it make us unhappy? We're here, and we can explore stuff.
Well, have you seen the film? I think it's called Happy. Have you seen that film? I can't talk enough good things about it.
No, but I've seen the super awesome, disturbing film Happiness, which is super disturbing, but it's good. No, I haven't seen it.
Let me see if I can find it here. That's the official trailer. The Happy film.
I have recently become
No,
a
that's not it. Let me see if it's called Smile. Film.
smile, oh smile, smile even if you're run over by a truck.
Yeah, I hope it's
Smile.
not the Happiness film because you don't like that film.
Oh, the Happiness film. Have
No,
you
it's
seen
not that.
Happiness?
It's not that. I haven't seen
Oh
Happiness.
boy, look it
That's
up.
a
It's super disturbing.
1998.
It's 96 or something because used that as a date movie, and we broke up afterwards. It's not recommended as a date movie. Oh, actually, maybe it is because if you both like this film, then you're made for each other.
Yeah, well, so basically, it looks like it is called Happy the movie, but it's not online anymore. It comes online every now and then I think they pull it back down. But it's about the science of happiness,
Oh,
and what it says is, "Oh, hi Val, the loading bar seems stuck at 80%. That's okay. Hang in there. You'll make it."
all right. Shall we get going?
Uh, no, there's a Val. Look in your chat. She says, "Hello, excuse me. The loading bar seems stuck at 80%."
Hmm.
So she's stuck. So I think she'll make it if
Oh,
we wait
Val.
for
I
her.
met I met Val at the I met Val at the what's it called at the Nexus.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll make it in. But anyway, this film, Happy, talks about the science of happiness. And what it suggests is that about 50% of how happy we are is kind of genetic, it's kind of wired in. But the other 50% is completely perspective.
Hmm.
And it talks about these studies like people who make $50,000 or more or equivalent.
Oh, I heard about that study. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that any more money on top of that doesn't actually make them happier.
Well, I think
And
I mean the
and
framing to me. Yeah.
it shows people
I,
living in shacks, and the guy is very happy, and they say, "Well, why are you happy?" And he says, "Well, because my family is here, I'm close to them, we all work together, we all share the burden, and he says, "So why wouldn't I be happy? I'm around my loved ones."
I don't understand why we even talk about this. I think the framing is so incredibly Western that we find it surprising or a revelation that people are happy when they're not counting the dollars. That to me is
Yeah.
total common sense. See, what I don't understand, I mean, I'm not knocking this film, but I can tell you it is to me baffling that we even ask that question. That to me is super weird because that
Well, I think
means
you asked the question because we're in a society of people who, generally speaking, when you talk about America, generally speaking, the majority of people have a roof over their head, they have food on the table, they may be working very, very hard to get it, but they have these things. And and yet in America, I think I would argue that also the majority of people are unhappy. People who do even better. People like myself who have a roof over their head and food, and I'm not having to work 3 jobs to do it.
yeah, but I can tell you why
But I'm
why
not
that is.
unhappy.
It's very there's a couple of things, and maybe I'm just tired of sort of films trying to explain something that philosophers have studied for decades or even centuries, and then and again, I'm not knocking this film, that's fine, but I got on a real philosophy kick yesterday, and I read Simon Seller's book, and then I was diving into Chomsky and Slavoj Žižek, who they don't like each other, but it doesn't matter. It's very basic. We have constructed an economic system which is completely arbitrary and which keeps you in a loop. I mean, this is too long, don't read. This is the answer. And the other thing is that the question is, what is happiness? I think it needs to be defined what that is. It needs to be very clearly defined because then we can talk about is it something to pursue? I mean, in America, I think there was a huge article in Germany, in a German very respected paper, saying that the Americans shot themselves in the foot by putting that basically the pursuit of happiness into the Constitution, because why should that be a worthwhile goal? And the article is very smart. Yeah, it's I don't know. To me,
But I think the
this is
pursuit
very
of
obvious.
happiness changes the goal. Like, oh, look
No,
who's
but the
here.
question is what it
Hi,
is.
Val, you
That's
made
the
it.
question, and nobody asks that question because they assume like nobody defines it. That's what I'm saying. Because for me personally, I think the way happiness is commonly defined in popular culture, to me, is something that is not really worthwhile to attain, to be honest. So
Well,
for
I agree.
so
I
that's
agree.
what
The
I'm talking about.
definition in
Like if
popular
happiness means
culture
I can
is
sit in
is
the sun and I feel like good and the sun is sort of washing over me and I have no pain and I just have absolutely no fear of anything. To
you
me,
have no pain. That leaves me out.
my point is what is commonly desired as happiness in popular culture, to what
Hypercophilia.
is prescribed as such, to me is a state of intellectual death. It is not of interest. You see, because if you
Well, yeah,
pursue
because it's
something, if you
defined in
pursue a
terms of
question,
things
or if you want to,
or
cr-
titles.
yeah,
Right.
that's
I
that's
totally
I
agree with you, and I think
I
that's what
think
this
that
film tries to demonstrate.
okay, we might have a little bit of a delay here. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we might have to talk about this later. Hi, Darkophilia.
no, I think
Val,
there's a
where'd
delay
you go,
going
Val?
on in the transfer of audio because we're talking over each other because of the transfer. Okay, Val, and hi, Dark. So this is new popping. You can put any questions into the chat. Darkophilia, this is Ehestreit. Is Darkophilia German? Ehestreit. That is how. Where did you know this word? Name. I don't know what name means. Name and in German means to take. Um, Now, how to get more quests? I don't know. You gotta look at the
If you complete all the
uh
quests, I think they're done.
yeah, you have to look at the codex
Ah,
and look for quests, right? Is there a quest thing here? Can you search
hi,
for
Mayeki.
quests?
No,
Do you
I
know?
don't know that you can search for quests. Let's see if we can find one.
I don't know if you can search for quests. I'm not.
Oh,
I
look, go to the codex. Go to your go button,
One,
Val.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You okay?
I don't see it, but I found 8.
If
If I look
if
for
you go to
them, then
go,
you'll
there's
find
one
them.
that's called quests.
So if you search for them in the search bar, then you will find 8 quests if you put it in as a search term. But
Oh, that's good.
that's something that's not an area of my expertise. I understood that there was a quest giver. I should do a tutorial on quests, but I'm waiting for the go ahead because I'm doing the official tutorials. But I'm not personally I'm not so interested in quests.
No.
Um, how to earn more in-game money after the quests? Well, this is turning into
See,
Second
this is
Life, Val. This is
precisely
this
the
quick.
point.
So basically, you
I
need
found
to
22 places.
hold on one sec. So you can make stuff and you can sell it. The cool thing is that there is a full economy attached to Sansar with the Sansar dollar. The Sansar dollar is like the Linden dollar, and you can make stuff. Mayeki makes stuff. He puts it on Marketplace. Um, you can do. I think people are going to start doing more shows, concerts. We have a tip guy. He's gone. He stands here, and he asks for tips. So you can make items, you can make objects, you can do maybe shows. And so, Mayeki, you were saying about quests? You found 22 quests?
Yes, some of
Wow.
them I did. I think I've also found one that I didn't know about.
And where are they? Because I just found 8 in my world.
Hmm.
You find them at the Prime portal, or where do you find them?
No, I found them in the visited uh,
Right,
places
because
that
you
I've been, and
visited
I
them.
just wrote
Because
quests, and
right,
then they
right. I
come up.
understand, but you visited those. So what if you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
visit them? Because Val's question is, how do you
Then
find
you
them?
have to go to the Nexus. Yes,
There we
maybe
go.
try. I don't know if there's a search in the Nexus actually. Then you could write quests there too.
All right, shall we go
I,
to
I
the
was
shall we
I
go
had a place I would like to go.
shall we go to the Nexus real quick and find out if we type in search quests what happens? So let me put a
No,
portal out.
no,
No, I
I
No?
don't.
don't
I
want to.
don't.
Uh,
Why not?
No.
Real quick just for
Well,
Val because Val wanted to
okay, quickly just
but
for
I'm not
Val, and
sure
then
if
can
there's
okay,
a
we?
search in the Nexus.
there
I
is no
didn't
search?
ever try that. I didn't ever try that. I don't know.
Okay, let's give it a
Yeah, I
try.
don't know that there's a search,
So here we
because I
go,
want to go to Tiki's world.
and we'll see you at the Nexus. We'll go to Tiki's world as well, but since this is new popping, let's figure out some stuff. This is actually a good question. If you want to find quests, do you find them? Here we go. So
Here we are. Let's
we'll
go to
go
the
into
center
the
thing.
main portal, to the Prime portal. Here it is.
Yep.
Popular. Yep, it does not have a search function. Oh, there it is, actually here. It does. So let's put quest in there. Ah, quest. Oops, wrong. Quest. There we go. Yeah, there's 38 that come up.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
38. So more money to be made, and then you
Yeah.
can be
I don't know
happy.
if you always get money for those quests or what.
I don't think. No, 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 no.
I don't think so.
Huh?
At
Oh.
most, you get a present, like
Oh,
a
maybe just a
clothing
present.
or an avatar.
I think it depends on the
Oh.
quest.
What
Yeah.
would I do with an avatar, Mayeki?
So I think Val
Oh,
is talking about specifically how to
put
get
them
more
to
money.
your
So
debt
let me
collection.
just say this again. Um, if I may know, what do you do after quest, Dragster? I don't understand that question. What do you mean? I don't do any quests. I'm not interested in quests. That's up to you what you I've never really completed one because I find them super boring. So I do a lot of other stuff, I mean, this is a wonderful world where you can make worlds, you can go into other people's minds, You can explore, you can hang out with people, you can play games, you can make games,
As the
you can go to shows.
skies are
I mean, we
blue
do a lot of events. So I think all these things are way
and
more exciting
roses
than the quests,
too.
basically. But that's my own preference. So, you know. Okay, so
What a
what do you,
wonderful world.
Shiloh,
Nothing
hold on, you're
happens when I
very
jump
loud.
into the
Let's
car.
try not to talk over each other because it's otherwise a little confusing
Yeah.
for
I'm
the
sorry, I don't
folks.
mean to be
If
so
we
loud.
if we can, that'd be awesome. So what are the worlds that you wanted to go, Shiloh? And I also actually have one. What was that world?
Hold on, is this better?
What's that?
Is this better?
No, I just meant like let's not talk over each other so we can be heard. But what's the world that you wanted to go to?
Oh, I want to go to one of Tiki's worlds if you haven't been to it already, called Asterisk.
Yep. Let's see. Is Dark Ophelia still with us? Oh, we lost her again.
Oh.
This is so weird. Oh, Dark, here you are. Thought we lost you. Here's Jamal. He's standing around. I will never understand for the life of me why it's so much fun to stand around when we have events. Please explain it to me. Explain it to me. So Dark, let's not get lost. Let's stick together here. Let's res a portal. Okay, Val. Shyla is resing the portal, and you click on the portal, and we'll go through. And hi, Chris. Welcome to New Popping. If you want to hop along, let us know. We do this every Thursday at the same time. Hello, Chris. People are so rude. They don't even respond. It's worse than VR chat. Oh, here's Shyla. Shyla, where are you? Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I resed a portal. You said res a portal.
Ah, here he is. Okay. No, well, let's try to stick together because Val was over there
I'm
and it's always
sorry.
difficult. Let's try to stick together. Dark, are you not coming with us? We wanted to visit your world, and then last time you were also. What is she saying? I'm in my room?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm in my room.
I don't understand. Anyways, Dark Ophelia was here last time too. We wanted to visit her world and then she disappeared. But let's just go. I don't understand what's happening. Let's go. And let's not forget that we can give it a love. Lovin' afterwards. Ooh, whoa. Damn, this is trippy.
It's very pink.
Wow, this is cool.
Yes.
Where's the
We are
quest
all in the
URL?
same game, just different levels.
Let's make sure that we hit the love button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Codex.
It'll now be in the codex.
All right,
Change
Val, you
populated
made
to
it. Awesome.
8
And
with
Val, keep in mind the worlds, they may take long
click
to
on the
load.
image.
You indicated earlier that you were stuck loading in Harvest. It should now load. Once it's in your cache, it goes very quick. Okay? And also, uh, I think maybe your question earlier was what to do after quests. Maybe you were referring to what should you do or what can be done in this game or world. And here's the answer. You can create your own worlds, right? And you can play. There are thousands of worlds here that you can explore, and they're all made by people like you and me. You can hang out in these worlds. You can play around in them. Some have really elaborate, immersive adventures, like a Bremelin Wolves, Mount Shasta. You can hang out in Mayeki's world. As a matter of fact, maybe we should go over there too. And then you can build your own world, and you can build it on a template. If you hit the what's the button now? The create button. Mayeki, it's just like
Yeah.
it's the magic wand,
It's
right?
yes, and then build worlds.
And then
And then comes up a menu with where you can start building a world.
right. You have a menu and you have some templates.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we run to the city?
Yes. We're all in the same game, just different levels. Wow, this is awesome. This is some sort
Did you
of
hear that?
game.
They make noises when you jump
Yeah,
on
because it's a game. This is a game of life, Shyla.
them. Yeah.
This is the game of life, Val. Where are you joining us from, Val? Look, I'm on a higher level than you guys.
Except you have your own sandbox. You can have several of them, not just one. Oh, Drax got all the way up there.
Val, there are no limitations. You can join our Discord channel from Harvest. You just go through Harvest and you can join it. You can ask questions. You can upload anything here. You can grab assets from somewhere else, or you can get free stuff from the Sansa store. And then my recommendation really is start building a world and play around with gravity, for example. You can make lower gravity so stuff flows around and you can jump and fly around. You can change the light. You can put audio in it. And then you hit save and you hit build and then you invite your friends to hang out. And so this is how everything is built. Everything is built by other users. Like, you know, people like you and me. People who are self-taught. And some of these worlds can be huge. Let's advance in this game. Where did Mayeki go? Shyla, where are you? Uh-oh. And as you can see, Val, here in this world, for example, the audio... Oops, now I'm stuck. You can also teleport up, by the way. You hit... what is teleport again? In desktop?
I do.
It's
left
X.
click, or right click.
No. What is teleport, Mayeki?
Scroll wheel clicking.
X?
Scroll wheel, the middle mouse button.
Oh, the middle mouse button. Yeah,
What if
yeah.
you don't have one? What if you're on a trackpad?
Let me see. X, I think. Yes, X.
Why is the teleport button coming from my crotch?
So, see, Shyla, when you talk
Because
about
it's
like what we talked
superstition.
earlier, like happiness or whatever, I'm happier than you guys because I'm on a higher level of the game. Look at me. Look, I'm here. Try to press the X button, Val. If you press the X button, then you can see like a teleport beam. Oops, Val just passed away. He's a goner. Ooh. Ooh. Am I adding points? Am I adding points? Sansa's not a game. It's a multi-user virtual environment. There are no winners. There are no losers. Where is everybody? Teleporting to Shyla. Shyla! Hello? Oh, maybe they're advancing upstairs. Hello? Oh, wow! I can walk up, I can run up here all the way. Hello? Like it says... Oh no, wait, it changed. We're in the same game, just on different levels. Levels are just numbers. Levels are just numbers, it says over there, see? So Tiki built this stuff from scratch, probably like a little blender or other tools. I made a world that is made just with Microsoft Paint 3D, by the way. Like really simple stuff, cartoonish stuff. And uh, but if you're not a 3D builder, I would recommend you go to the Sansa store, you get some free stuff, and you buy it in the store. It gets delivered instantly to your inventory, and then you create a world from scratch, and you put lights out. There's lights. You can make the lights really cool, different colors. You just drag them out of the inventory, put them down, and it's quite amazing. And then next time when we do our next event, you let us know, and then we will visit your world. I love visiting the worlds that are built by new people. Okay, let's go to Shyla and let's visit the next world. Come down here. Let's jump down. Shyla, this is
Uh-oh.
cool.
He jumped all the way down.
Yeah, we gotta.
Nice.
Let's get Val.
There
Mayeki,
he
can
is.
you recommend a place where there is lower gravity? I wanted to show Val
Lower-
something with
yes.
like lower
It
gravity.
was. I go to the codex and I search for Loki.
Loki?
Loki's,
Oh,
gallery?
Loki's
No.
world.
No, he doesn't have any worlds currently. But we could
But
go
that's,
to.
I'm thinking of the world with the robots.
That's from Elven Maid. But I have another idea. We
Ah,
could go to.
yeah.
Zero Cheese has a space station, which is really
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Let's see if I have
Oh
it.
yeah.
And that has a lower gravity. See, I don't have it.
Ah, there it is.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
All right, let's hop through the
Oh, here
portal.
we go.
Weird that I didn't have it in my codex. Ah, it doesn't show us visited. I know for a fact that I visited it because I took a picture there. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'll bring down
I
the
was on
sound
top
of
of
this.
you. As well.
Ooh, careful.
Where's Val?
Hmm?
Where's Val?
I think Val might
Yeah.
have a very slow connection.
I think he's coming.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
So Val, here you can jump, and then you have lower gravity. If you were to build a world, you can very easily just adjust that. Is that somebody standing up there, or is that just some statue?
That is the statue of Galileo.
Oh, yeah.
Zero G's uses it everywhere.
Val, you should know that Galileo is he's like God. He owns this game.
Almost.
Let's see if I can get up there. Can we get up there to the Galileo statue? Oh, Shyla, you brought a stone. Oh, where did you guys get those stones? I mean,
It
The-
was just laying around.
I should say the asteroids. Space debris. Let's take one.
Bring your arm back and throw it.
See?
And then I can catch it.
Does this
Oh, I
answer
can't
your
catch it.
question, Val? What to do after the quests? Listen, life is not a quest. Well, it might be, but quests could also include making things and deriving, here we go again, Shyla, happiness from the creative process. Woohoo! Look, here
Yeah,
goes.
Val says, wow, impressive. He wonders if this is after the Galileo.
Well, Galileo is an interesting fella. No, no, no. Galileo Galilei, no. He is the community manager of Sansar. And so this is like a little joke with him. But Galileo is a very bright guy. Um, I actually discuss Russian literature with him frequently because that's he majored in college in Russian language. Nobody knows that, but I do. Come with me, guys. Come here. Here I am. Jump over here. Hello.
We all just jump over.
Yeah.
Now, does this have regular gravity? Can you have different gravity in different places in
Ah,
your
No,
build
it's only
tracks?
one gravity.
no, there's only one.
Only one.
There
Okay, so
can
this
only
will be
be
the
one.
same gravity.
Yeah, it's like Highlander. There can only be one.
I want to go in the building.
Yeah, I think he did not. The building is closed it's under
No, no,
construction.
no. Here's an opening.
Is there an opening? Oh, that's
Well, it
Oh,
looks like.
yes.
No, no. I
no,
guess
that
it's meant to
doesn't.
be an opening, but it's not.
No, I think
Yeah.
these are all closed.
Oh.
I don't see an
Maybe you
opening.
can crawl.
Kick the can is now kick the rock.
Kick the rock down the road.
Yeah, kick the rock down the road.
We should kick the rock down the road. Oh. No, I almost fell down.
Don't fall.
Do we have Val?
It's a
Oh, here's Val.
slow. It's a slow way down.
Wait a minute. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, you know?
Yeah.
That's one of the great philosophers of all time. Bon Scott said that once.
If you keep the space button holding it down, you will jump higher.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
You know what song's going through my head? Is this the real thing? Or is it just fantasy? What is that song?
Is it Queen?
That's
something?
Queen,
Queen,
my friend.
yes.
Jesus. Oh
Queen,
my.
I know, but what is the song?
That's
Caught in a.
Isn't that Bohemian Rhapsody?
Is that Bohemian Rhapsody?
An
No
escape from
reality.
I'm just
Open your eyes. Look to the sky and see. Yeah.
Here's a place
I'm
called
just a poor boy. I've got no family. Because it's easy come, easy go. Little high, little low.
Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter.
To me. To me. Yeah.
I'm going to res the next portal. That was very nice singing. I'm going to res the next portal to a place called the Grid Prime Millennium, where you can get prime steak. And this is made by Bayeki. And here you can see Val. We're doing a private tour for Val. You can see something also really big in scope because places can be very big here in Sansar. Let's go through the portal. Maybe I'll hit the love button here. Yeah, I don't know if it's that good. Let's visit it first. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Oh, I'm looking at the chat here. Nikola Petrovich. Hello. Hi, Nikola. There is actually a game called Ultimate Disc. You know what bugs me? I can't under the helmet. I cannot. So people watching this on the stream, especially you, Nikola Petrovich. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thanks for watching this. Keep watching. We're now at the Grid Prime Millennium. Best steaks on the grid. And this is not the subprime millennium either, by the way.
No,
This is grid prime. This is
it's
made by
very
Mayeki, okay.
futurist. It's very
Yeah, this is Mayuki.
futuristic
Why'd you
prime.
put that tube there at the landing space?
What tube?
The one we
If-
landed in.
If you see the movie, it's like an input-output hub. That's the laser beam where you come into the world in the beginning,
Ah, I
I
get it
I
now.
and in
totally
the
love
end where you
this.
get out again.
You know what? And
Nice.
I made with Mayeki, this has been on hold for a year, it feels like, because I made an awesome video about this experience, and I have to hit Galileo over the head with it that they release it on the official Sansa channel, because this video is one of my favorite videos, and it's not been released for a year.
No.
Yeah, that's my
Well, it's still
life
a work
as.
in progress.
Oh!
Oh my
What
gosh!
the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Happy Hallows
Oh
Eve! Oh my
shit!
gosh!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, come on! Oh my god! This is worse than what Loki made in Second Life. Get out of here! Get out of here, Oh god! Come on, Shiloh, let's get out of here. Let's go to the discotheque. Let's go to the discotheque, and listen to some tunes. Oh wait, I'll bring the audio up a little bit. God, Mayeki, this is my heart. I need my heart medication.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Who's
David
that?
Core.
Hey, Labancore.
Oh, Labancore. No, Lebensraum im Osten. Laban,
With
why?
David Loop.
Laban, you're late for the Atlas hopping.
As always.
Sorry, it's
As
not
always.
even Atlas hopping. It's Snoop hopping. I don't even know what's happening. I
You don't know
apologize.
what you're doing.
I don't even know what program this is. But here's David
Oh.
Loop. Like, okay, let's see if we can shame David Loop for not being on time. Hey, David, how are you? How does it feel to be half hour late for the new popping that we put on just for you, for the noobs, and you just come a half hour late? How does that feel? No, I'm just joking, David. Welcome to Sansar.
How does it feel
Welcome to
be
Sansar.
a rolling stone?
So
I'm
this is
just-
totally awesome. Mayeki, what I would like to do, you be the tour guide.
For your information,
Yeah.
Dragster, you know Gendible's TP teleport script. It's active in here. You can use it if you need it.
Yeah, but I'm in the headset, so I'm not gonna type it out.
No. Okay.
So this gives you,
Well, it's here.
if people watch this on the stream, they can see the sense of space here. Where this is pretty big, and you know what was cool? Oh yeah, Mayeki, can we go on the tower up there? When we filmed we were up on the tower.
Yes.
Let's run over there.
Yeah.
This is so cool, my god. I'm gonna send Galileo a message right now. They should release this video. I don't know why
This
they're...
is a work in progress. It has a lot of empty spaces where you can build stuff actually.
Yeah.
Still.
Right, and so, and that's why I actually was saying the video that we made is not, it's not expired in the least bit, because it's just sort of a visual. It's like a postcard of what this is. How do we get up there? Is there stairs?
I have a teleport on the ground where you can just click with your sticks.
You need to make stairs. I love the stairs in the other building too. Look at this.
While he talks to himself.
Here he comes.
What?
Here he comes.
I talk to myself all day. That's why I have the new popping, so that at least 1 hour in the day I talk to actual people, although it's debatable if you guys are real. Right?
Click on teleport up right here.
It doesn't say teleport up, it only says up. It's very confusing. I don't know what's wrong with my Yeki, he can't even... Huh? Come on. Hello? Oh, here we go.
Have to import in another way.
Wow, this is so
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah, they've been changing a lot of things recently.
Yeah.
Dear Lord
I
of
love the
Sansar,
stars up there too.
dear Lord, please giveth what you have taketh, and what you have
This is
taketh.
it, Drax. Life is just not worth it anymore. I'm jumping.
No, the pursuit of happiness is bullshit. I'm gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump over to the to the other building. There you go, suckers. Look at them. Up there they are. Hello. Come down here, guys. Come down here. Come down here. Val has maybe already figured this out how you can teleport to friends, right? Come over here. Over here. You can teleport to me. Val, you can teleport to me. Val, look in your friends list. Look in your friends list and click on the oh, here's some dude. Who is this? Oh, El Diablo also. 40 minutes late for new popping. Why, El Diablo? What is so difficult to be on time, El Diablo, my friend? Look at these amazing headphones. Oh my god, people watching this on the stream, look at your unbelievable avatar. Look at these unbelievable headphones. Damn. El Diablo, please, next time new popping, you need to come when we're starting. Yes, he said, sorry, mein Leader. Now translated into another language, this would be sorry, mein Führer. And also forgive me, hold on, forgive me, mein Leader. Yes, please.
Hello.
You are forgiven, El Diablo.
Oh, drugstore.
Hi. Everybody's showing up late for the show. I
What's
don't
up, man?
understand. We're almost
Oh.
wrapping it. Weird.
Oh, Shyla, you were almost
Anyways,
vertical right
so
there.
this is awesome. Let's do one more and
You're
then we'll wrap it up.
on acid now.
Let's do one more. Actually, we can go down here, right? We can walk down,
Yes.
Mayeki. Let's show people on the stream as well. Like this, I really like how you can explore space. And please
Yeah.
keep in mind that Mayeki built all this stuff. I keep repeating this because people ask this all the time. Who are the developers here in Sansar? And the answer is everybody. Everybody is a developer. Everybody is a creator, just like in Second Life. Conceptually, this is very much like Second Life.
Drugstore.
Yes. Look how cool this is. Yes, who is saying my name?
Gordy is.
You? Armin van Buren?
Yeah, man, do you know Guardiux?
Oh, Gardiox. Yeah. Oh, Armin van Buren.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Is that
You
you?
fight with him yesterday.
Oh,
No,
well,
no, 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 no.
well, I had a disagreement about. I find it not only counterproductive, but frankly offensive um, to blame blanketly people from other countries and other skin colors to say that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
criminals. That's not really my thing. But I wish I had stayed more calm because he probably now goes to his friends and say, hey, this Dragster, this old hippie is like all like, hey, let all the immigrants come in and rape our women. And so,
It's
yeah.
happens a lot in Sweden, but
No,
many of them are nice too.
actually, it really doesn't. It's completely debunked, and I'm not going to let my show that I spent here to create community let it be hijacked with stuff that is completely debunked and is, if
Okay.
there is a issue of criminality, then we can deal with it. But I'm not sure making a criminal issue a cultural issue. I'm not sure where that leads, and so if you like to
You
discuss that.
should try to live in Sweden, man.
Can we go
It's
to
crazy.
the arena?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Immigrants are just running around raping women.
Peace.
What?
Yeah, but many are too nice too.
Right. Not all of them are rapists. It's just like It's just like when you go to the
Yeah, exactly.
Oktoberfest, like all drunk Germans are not assholes, but a lot of them are, right? Is that the same thing or?
Exactly.
So, but why would you like point out that they are different from other people who are uh criminal? I mean, statistically, it's not a big issue. It's just a matter of law enforcement. Why
I don't
would
know,
you?
a different childhood.
What? I mean, does it matter
Maybe
if?
different childhood.
What's that? Sorry, you're
Armin,
breaking.
you're lagging. I
Different
think he's
childhood.
saying different childhood.
Ah, different childhood. So it is a cultural issue. So these people are not raising their kids right, right?
Yeah,
Ah, I see. Like who? Like Moroccans or who are they?
I don't know. People
Right. They're other than Swedish, right? Swedish people,
who
they raise their kids right. Am I right?
I don't know.
You don't know? But that's what you're saying essentially.
It's
You're
weird.
saying you're
No, no,
saying
no,
it's
no,
a
no.
different childhood.
I
What do
say
you mean by that?
everyone who rapes is moron. Fucked up.
They're not normal. If you're a rapist, you should take suicide right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Like I
rape is a terrible thing, and it's a crime, and it should be punished by the law. If we live in societies that have the rule of law, then these crimes are punished. And there is a lot of complexity to this issue because there's also a lot of interesting. It's not interesting. It's actually quite shocking that a lot of rape happens in families. Statistically, the percentage of that is actually quite high that rape in families, it's a taboo subject, but the statistics are so high that the uncounted sort of dark number it's probably a lot higher in reality. Um, so yeah, I'm not diminishing that issue at all, but I just don't understand why you would make it cultural if that's not even a significant
No, no,
thing.
no. It was Guardiox that told us that you were like mad on him. So we just came up and asked why.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, then I'll have a quick answer for you guys. I'm mad when um people use an argument that is being used against minorities that they are somehow different and they are more criminal and the propensity to criminality is higher in a certain subgroup of people of origin, different countries, or that people are less worth, for example, disabled people. It's all the same. It's the same argument, and it basically harkens back to a eugenics point of view. And you hear this a lot, and I'm not a fan of that, and I don't want this sort of around me because, I don't hang out with people. I don't hang out with Nazis either, frankly. You know, and
We're not Nazis.
no, you are not. That's
We
not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
uh,
But I'm saying when somebody says that there are people who are less worth because they come from a different place or they look different, um, that's something that I don't tolerate in my space. You can say this at home with your friends, but if you want to hang out with me, I'm on team human. You see what I'm saying? Like there are two
yeah.
different teams. There's team human, and then there's team we're better than others, and I'm not on that team. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to play this other game, you might want to hang out in a different game. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay.
Shyla, you
Back
want
to
to
Okay,
add
the
let's
anything?
go
continue,
to
man.
the arena.
See, this is how you distractster. If you, but to be honest, this is a subject matter that is, oh, here, Space Sailor says statistics is the scientific way to say lies. Well, I wouldn't go quite that far, Space, but you're certainly making a good point. Um, Statistics can be, or data, I think the biggest problem that we have today, or one of the biggest problems, is that we believe in the sentence data is apolitical and never lies. That's complete baloney. It's garbage in, garbage out there. I encourage you guys to research predictive policing, which is a huge issue. And it is biased. The data can be very, very biased. It depends on how you construct the algorithm, and so I think we need to be very cognizant of that because data fetishism is not good. But this is a
I think I have one thing to say, and
yeah.
that is, I don't think either of us were mad at him.
Oh,
If we're
who?
mad,
On
we're
who?
mad
On Guardians?
at the philosophy.
Wait, what?
Well, but
Are we
if you
talking
come
about
in,
Guardians?
yeah, if you come look and let me say this real quick. Shyla is
It's a
correct.
philosophy
The
that
it's an outlook. It's not a philosophy. It's an outlook on life.
yes,
It's an interpretation of the current moment that is not acceptable in my world. It's not acceptable, and it's not only not acceptable because I live in a mixed race family with with somebody who does not have citizenship in the country she lives, and I don't only accept this because I lived in a country where I didn't have citizenship for 20 years, and I worked with so-called illegals who were wonderful and hardworking. It doesn't even matter if they were hardworking. They're human beings, right? And human
Yeah,
right.
beings
man.
are human beings, and some are doing shitty stuff, and others they are loving and kind. And it has nothing to do with where they're from. If we go down the rabbit hole in ascribing certain parameters and certain propensities, or a very common thing in the United States, unfortunately, still is that black people are somehow more violent. Okay, you hear this quite a bit, right? Or you hear, for
Yeah,
example,
man.
Jewish people. Interesting thing. That's a resurgence too. Jewish people are they love money. Those are
Yeah,
very,
they
very. Yes, please go ahead.
uh they they are like smart. They are one of the smartest guys on earth. If
Oh boy.
I mean, they have like companies and shit. They have done it successful in their lives.
That's why because the Jews love money. Okay, I'm making completely opposite point, but it's not working. I'm giving
It's
up.
not working.
It's not working. Let's do another awesome place. Any suggestions?
Can we go to the
Yeah,
arena?
man. I'm not blaming immigrants.
Good. Very
I'm
good. You're
blaming
on the
all the
right
Center.
people
team.
who I'm blaming all the people who can't follow rules.
Yep. Yes. And you know what? And what I wanted to, and I want you guys to be on my team. I want you guys to, and I know there's a lot of propaganda out there and a lot of blame. And like I said, the story, I told it yesterday or the day before, there's this disabled woman that I meet all the time, and she's nice, and she has a hard time because the government is giving her the runaround too, and she has to beg for every little euro, and that's not okay. It's not the problem of the immigrants. It's not the immigrants taking away her money. It's an issue of how the system is structured, and we need to reform this. She has the right to live a decent life just like everybody else. That's my position. And there's enough money, and it's just a matter of funneling that money to people so that they have a decent life. Okay, and so that's
Yeah,
it.
man. I feel you.
And and I'm saying this as a dude who gets up every morning at 4:30 a.m. voluntarily and goes to the gym. Like, I'm not saying this because this is another thing that you always hear. Oh, you're just lazy yourself. You want these government handouts and blah blah blah. No, I completely understand that not everybody can be like me. No, I'm wired
Luckily,
this
we
way.
don't have euro in the state of Denmark.
God damn you, Mayeki. Get the freaking euros over there. What kind of money do you have?
Yeah.
Linden dollars?
No krona,
I know.
Danish
I
krona.
know. Trump probably doesn't know that. He's like,
Well, you're missing a few billion kroner.
Faster than nu,
Yeah, we
Danmark.
are.
Danmark faster than nu.
Faster than you.
you know what? I read something about. Okay, I'm getting completely off tangent. Bottom line is, we need to see through this charade of the people in power wanting to pit poor people against each other, right? So people are hurting. Old people are not getting enough in their retirement, and disabled people are not getting anything. And immigrants who play by the rules are not getting anything, and they're getting dumped upon, and they're being discriminated against. Everybody in the world would be able to live comfortably, and they wouldn't even have to work themselves to death. I anyways, uh yeah, I need 3 hours to lay out my thesis, but I encourage you to subscribe to a podcast called Majority Report. It's majority.fm. And this dude can say it much better. This is a young crew. There's people in their 20s. The main guy is 50 something, and he has three guys and a gal. They're in their 20s. It's called Majority Report, majority.fm. It's an awesome podcast. They talk about this stuff, and they have callers, and you can call in. And where are we? Where are we going, Mayeki? Somebody,
Can we go to the
quickly.
arena
Yes.
quickly? Okay, I go ahead.
What is scary, El Diablo? El Diablo is not addressing me properly. El Diablo
Hey
has
man,
to address me as
do you like Drake?
mein Führer.
Dragstore.
Yes.
Do you like Drake?
You know, I have a son who is 16, so I'm up to speed with what's happening in the music world. And no offense, but I'm sticking here with my
Fuck
pal.
Drake.
I'm sticking with my pal El Diablo. I think El Diablo and I are aligned in the sense that I don't want to speak for you, El Diablo, but there's a lot of new music that does not excite me. There's very little new music that excites me. But
You should try Armin van Buuren.
I heard Armin van Buuren, yeah.
He's beast.
I'm not a big fan of electronic music. I mean, I can totally appreciate it. There's some people. What the
Holy
hell?
shit, admin abuse?
Shit. You teleported us.
Did it again.
That
Yes,
was like
my boss-
amazing
my
power,
boss
Mayeki.
teleported you.
What
Hey,
are we
did
doing
you?
here?
Wow, did you fix
I
them?
like to do.
Did you put the maze together again?
Yes, yes.
Let's go in the
Welcome
maze.
program.
This is the
Enter
coolest
the
maze.
Find keys to unlock hidden dollars. Enter the maze. Find keys to unlock hidden dollars. Enter the secret. Find keys to unlock hidden dollars.
I can't get in there. Shut up.
What the fuck is this?
The maze.
So anyways, yeah, Armin van Buuren, I'll check him out.
Hey,
And
man.
you gotta check out something. You gotta check out some old stuff. You gotta check out Frank Zappa, my friend. Frank Zappa. Just Google the dude.
Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa is the greatest. The greatest musician that ever lived.
Is it jazz music?
No, it's everything. Everything. Metal, jazz, rock, electronic. He was one of the first guys who used computers extensively in the late 80s. He passed away way too early. He had cancer, but look him up, dude. You'll be amazed. Oh my God.
Do you
What the
listen
hell?
to Frank Sinatra too?
Yes. I'm working on a documentary film now about a jazz singer who performed with Frank Sinatra, among other people.
Nice.
Yeah,
So what are
electronic
we doing
music,
here?
there's some cool stuff, but you know, some stuff is very, to me, repetitive rhythmically. Like rhythmically, it's not like the beat, when the beat goes through, that's not my thing. I like a little bit more rhythmic diversity, you know. Like electronic music is always a little bit, it's like always the same. Listen to some Zappa, you'll see what I mean. I mean, that stuff is really crazy. And
Yeah.
it's very unpredictable. I like music to be unpredictable.
Yeah, I feel you.
Where did you guys come from? Were you coming from VR chat to Sansa, or did you?
We found it on Twitch.
Yes.
Monster Cat?
From who? From Monster Cat?
Yeah, Monster Cat.
Yeah. See, for example, I gotta say, like I said, like it's not that I'm not a big fan of electronic music. I have to admit that I didn't know much about it, but then through Monster Cat, through like getting exposure through there, because I filmed them, and you know I do contract work for them, and I was like, well, these guys are really good. That stuff is actually really cool. And did you guys see the glitch mob? That was cool.
Sure.
That was
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that was good. I made a video. It's on the Sansar YouTube channel. It's the glitch one was great, but Monster Cat is really cool. Matter of fact, there was a panel discussion. I have to edit that tomorrow, where they talked about how they got started, in EDM and what programs they use and stuff. That was really cool. No, and what's the name of the guy? AU5. I really like him, and we talked a lot about because I actually did study music formally at a conservatory, very conservative stuff.
Can you music theory?
I know music theory. Oh yes. Yesterday we
Oh,
had
nice, nice.
a person here yesterday. Her name was Lydian Melody, and I asked her. So Lydian is of course a raised fourth, right? Like da 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 da. And I asked her if she has other avatars that are called Aeolian Melody and stuff, and she was like, "Ooh, somebody knows their music theory." And I was like all proud, like, "Ooh, I can
Nice,
brag.
Lydian.
I know my shit."
Lydian.
What?
Lydian mode.
Yes. You know modes. You know some
Yeah,
stuff.
man.
You program
Yeah, of
music
course.
too?
I'm just learning.
Awesome. Dude, listen. Um, we have a show every Monday. An event is called Harvest Dance at
Yeah.
at 12 o'clock Pacific time. So it's 9 o'clock European time. Please go and ask Bluebell and
I'm
Granddad.
gonna ch-
You can be a guest DJ. If you have your stuff together, they give you if you have some stuff, they take people who are just starting out. So there's
Oh, nice.
usually there's a
Sounds
good
cool.
crowd. There's a good crowd, and you can try it out. So they're in our Discord, the Bluebell and Grant that they're running it, but it's called Harvest Park.
Oh, man.
The experiences on
Sounds
the.
cool.
Hey, should we go to? I'm sorry, now I'm super distracted. I'm sorry, Mayeki. This is awesome. Everybody,
Favorite mode.
everybody
Mine
needs.
is mine.
What?
You're lagging, Armin.
We're glitching. You
My
glitch.
favorite is minor.
Minor?
Yeah, man. I do music in minor.
Oh, minor
Yes.
keys. Oh, yeah. La
Yeah.
la 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 la. Let's go to Harvest Park. Shall we go to Harvest Park?
Yeah.
Because then these guys know where. Oh, here it is. And this is where we have the
Sure.
events on Monday. I don't know if there's a music stream on there right now. Probably not. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't even like my own world. That's great. God, anybody who's watching this, um, I, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe I should have used that teleport all again. Now some people are stuck in the labyrinth.
Oh. Oh, what kind of music is here? Da 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 da. El Diablo, do you have events going on? Metal events and stuff? Oh my god, El Diablo, there was Lydian Melody was here last time. And she plays guitar. She played to Avenged Sevenfold playback. It was unbelievable. Spot on. Really good. She just dropped in. I was like, damn.
Oh, Dragster, did you see it? That's the system message again, this error message, this debug message that I talked about.
Yeah, why can't we get rid of it? With myself. Oh, dancing with myself. So Swedish House Mafia, if you're doing tracks and if you want to do DJ gigs and stuff, you can also come here. And this is every Monday. It's a big show here on Monday.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And it's electronic music. Bluebell is DJing and Granddad, and they have a really crazy light show. Oh, you know?
Oh, the music is so loud.
You can turn it down. Turn it down.
Oh yeah.
In world audio.
Can't hear shit.
Yeah. It's world audio. Oh,
You guys hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Oh yeah.
Well, check this out. Hey, does this work?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is actually Granddad built this. He can trigger things and he can build loops live. It is really awesome. But I don't know how it works. I'm sorry. Shit. But this would come over the same audio channel like the playback. So he uses this live when they do the show on Monday. He uses it live actually.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick to be honest.
Yeah, Granddad, have you go to the official Sansar YouTube channel, and there's a bunch of creator videos that I made, and Granddad is featured in one, and you see how he programs. Oh, I can bring the fader down here. See? No?
That's a mixer. This is a mixer, right?
Yeah. This is the mixer.
And this is some effects and shit, like drum, vocal.
Here we go. I started it.
Oh yeah.
You hear it? So I have the loop, and now I can add a bass line. Wait, did you stop it?
Oh, it's stop. No. Stop.
Okay, now let's put the bass line. Oh, on track 5, I'm gonna do a hi-hat. Oh, I understand how it works. Look, I choose the track. No, I choose the sound, and then I choose the track. But of course we have that stupid playback going on, so we can't stop that. Look, these are all chords now. Like, oh no, wait, let's go bass. Mayeki, do you know if Granddad still has his experience where you take the sounds out of like out of like a warehouse?
I think he has. He should have, but I've not been there for a while.
Ah shit, we need to get Granddad needs to put in a switch here where you can stop the playback. Right? So that we like if people want to play around with this, because right now there is no way to shut off the music stream. If we can if we were to shut it off, we could play around with, we can experiment with this thing.
Yeah.
I will send him a message. But anyway, I was saying, Armin, every Monday at 12 o'clock Pacific is a huge show here, and if you get your tracks together, then just ask us and we'll book, and you can be guest DJ. That'd be awesome. There's a big crowd here every Monday. They do the shows here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What do you think, Armin? Nice.
Do it Swedish.
Yeah, bro.
If you guys get together like 1 hour, you know, even if you just get together like oops, sorry, you're breaking up. Say again. You were breaking up. If you get a 30-minute set together even, then you can be guest DJs. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Woohoo!
But are you live mixing like when you?
No. You can live mix if you want, because then you can also, you know, do like announcements in between and stuff. So we would get we'll get you the stream, or Granddad usually puts it up. If you have a stream, then he implements it here, so it's streamed into the experience.
Ah, okay.
So those technical things, he knows how to do it.
Yeah, because I have a mixer.
So how many people usually
I can live perform it.
That would be yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, live performing would be awesome. That would be super preferred. Okay, folks, I gotta look at the clock. Is Shyla still here? I gotta go. The new popping is 1 hour. This was really awesome. Thank you, Swedish House Mafia, Armin van Buren. Armin
Yeah,
van
thanks, man.
Buren. You gotta get in trouble when you say that. Oh, oh. And Mayeki, space sailor who doesn't want to befriend me, but that's fine. I don't want to force my friendship on people. Shyla and Val, I hope you had a good time. And remember, Val, you can make a world. You can make your own world, okay? Don't you can do more than just quests. Now that you've done the quest, now the fun is gonna get started. And Mayeki, I'm gonna ping Grant that right now to make some sort of switch. Look, the loop is still going.
Mm.
Hello, Obeast. You're an hour late. Shame on you. I'm just joking, Obeast. Okay, I gotta go. Have fun and play around here. And bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. And I have to go to walk the dog now. Right now. Right now. Goodbye. Yeah, this is. Oh wait, I have the wrong image here. Oh my God, it's not open mic morning. What an oversight that is. This is the correct image. So this is cool. I'm just going to answer a few questions here. Low gravity is awesome in Sansar. Lots of worlds have it. It's fun. By the way, let's see here. Ultimate Disc. Didn't I do a video on this? There it is. There it is. All right, folks, that's it. Goodbye.